Radio Show. It's your boy Dame D, and I am back with another one. Puffy has been released, so I'm gonna wait for a few more people to chime in. I just went live a little while ago, and apparently I've been having some technical difficulties, so I'm just back trying to make sure that my technical difficulties are not still here. So give me 1 second. But yeah, as we all know, your boy is coming home. Okay, let me check my audio. Testing, testing. Okay, so like I said, the verdict is in. Your boy is coming home. I was having a few technical difficulties early, but I am back. So like I said, I need for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell me what you think about today's verdict. Did you think Puffy was coming home, or did you think the jury was going to find him guilty? I called it. I said it last night during my show. The jury saw through the bullshit charges that the prosecution team was trying to chump up, and they freed this man. He's coming home. So I'm gonna just wait for a few more people to check in before I go forward. But the verdict is in. Not guilty on all charges. Diddy will be coming home. We don't know if it'll be today or not, but he will be coming home. We spoke about this last night. A lot of people um, didn't want to see this man come home. A lot of people thought this man was getting ready to be buried up under the ground. But he had a great defensive team. He had great lawyers. Like I spoke about it last night, and like I told my good friend Joseph knows, most of the time billionaires will not do no time in prison. I understand the Harvey Weinstein situation, but you know, um, it's unlikely that that they will lock him up, and it didn't happen. One thing I know he's wishing. I know he wished he didn't get Cassie that 20 or 30 million that he gave her. Yeah, so like I said, I need for you guys to chime in. Tell me what you think about today's verdict. Did you think it was over with for your boy? Or did you think he was coming home? Because like I said, I called it last night at my show. We had a great discussion on last night topic about was Puffy coming home or was he going to be guilty or not? So I just want to check in and chime in with you guys for a second. I woke up to this news. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen this early, but the jury came back. They saw through the bullshit that the prosecutors was trying to put out there. They piled up a bunch of same charges trying to make one of them stick. But like I said, the jury was compiled of men of, I'm going to put it this way, men with a little power and a little money. You have businessmen, so they can understand the power and the privilege that Diddy had and the influence that he had. And they saw right through that shit. So I got a few people watching. Give me your opinion. Did you think he was done? And then my next question to you guys: do you think he'll be able to rediscover himself, reinvent himself, and come back, even better? Because the parties this year is getting ready to be crazy. Yep. So more than likely tonight, when I get off of work, I'm probably going to come home and we're probably going to have a live panel discussing this topic. I just want to check in and chime in and give my opinion on what I thought. Of today's verdict. Like I said, I called it. I knew the man was innocent. It was just a bunch of people trying to get money out of this man. At the end of the day, that's all it was. The lawyers got money out of him. The whole law system got money out of this situation from, just having him incarcerated. You know what I mean? So everybody got a little bit of money out of this situation, but at the end of the day, the jury saw through the bullshit that the prosecution was trying to do. They piled up a bunch of fictitious charges up against him. And like I said, the jury saw through it, and found him not guilty. So, I'm not going to stay on here long. I'm getting ready to get ready for to get my day started. I just want to chime in and check in real quick with you guys, and hear you guys' opinion, and pretty much, just talk about this for a quick second. And one of the questions that I'm probably going to be asking tonight, and I'll ask now: do you think Puffy will be able to reinvent himself, and do you think he'll be able to continue to sign artists to his label? So that's the question. Will he be able to reinvent himself, or do you think he should jump right back into the music right away? Or just lay back for a little while, chill out, and just let all this shit blow over. So those are some of the questions and the conversations that I'm going to be talking about tonight and tonight's show. So I'm not going to be long. I'm getting ready to head out. I just want to check in for a second. It's your boy Dame D, and I am out. Peace.